Hi, I'm Lisa Yen. I'm the Director of Programs and Outreach with LACNETS, and I'm the INCA Treasurer. And I'm in Mexico City with Stephanie Alband, who's the Executive Director of the FIA Para Alliance and the INCA President. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks, Lisa. We had a great day today, educating patients from Mexico City. And we're here, as Lisa said, with INCA. And INCA is a member organization comprised of 37 neuroendocrine tumor focused patient advocacy organizations from around the world, from 27 different countries. So we were here to educate patients in Mexico City, and we had a really good turnout, don't you think?
It was amazing. We had about 130 people register and a really high turnout and a very strong engagement.
Yeah, and Dr. Heidi Del Rivero helped to organize this event, and we had an amazing panel of speakers who were local here from Mexico City who were able to connect with patients and help them learn about their disease, about diagnosis and management, and also connect them to their multidisciplinary teams. It was a really amazing day.
It's amazing. So, Stephanie, I'm wondering, there's all these organizations, and patients often wonder how they all fit together. So, why are you involved in INCA? How does it fit in this neuroendocrine tumor patient space? And why did we do what we did today?
Yeah, people don't quite understand sometimes our roles within our member organizations and how we fit into INCA. And INCA is like an umbrella organization, and it's comprised of all of our really dedicated patient advocacy organizations that all work together to create the global voice for NETs. So we all work independently to serve our own NET patient communities, but collectively we work together to identify unmet needs for patients globally, and work with clinicians and scientists to move research forward and to provide better patient care. So the organization that I represent, FIO Para Alliance, we are a member organization of INCA, and of course LACNETS for you.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I know that when I first joined LACNETS and I used to talk to Giovanna, the founder of LACNETS, we always dreamed of being part of INCA because the idea of being part of something global, thinking outside of ourselves, outside of our country, outside of our own problems individually and nationally or in our own community, and being part of the greater good to move the field forward, to join a global voice. And, we really truly believe we're stronger together. So it's an opportunity to join together. Um, and and it's amazing because it's such a diverse group, right? Everyone's from around the world. And we get together and we talk about these unmet needs and really, you know, go to action.
Yeah, and it really helps us all feel more connected. And it can be really lonely, just like being diagnosed with a net. It can be lonely and isolating, but collectively, when we all get together and put all of our work together, suddenly you don't feel so alone and you feel like you're really moving the needle to help patients. So that is truly what INCA does is, and this is a special community. Not very many disease communities have what neuroendocrine tumor community has. And I think INCA provides the foundation for that.
Yeah. So, Stephanie, I'm wondering what's your takeaway from today or just your involvement in INCA?
Well, I'm excited for the patient community and for the clinicians in Mexico City, honestly. I feel like we laid some really great groundwork for them to potentially hold future conferences in Mexico City annually. They were already talking about it today. And a lot of them, I think the conference has been over for about almost an hour now, and we still have patients outside talking amongst themselves. So it was an amazing day.
I know it's similar to events that we do in the US. Patients and providers both said that it was so inspiring to them. And what was inspiring was not just the content, it's the connection. And to be able to see this happen for the first time in this country, the first ever net patient event, and we were able to be part of it. The doctors were saying it was the first time they spoke at a net patient event. Of course, the patients had never attended one, and the engagement was amazing, and the connection was very real. There was so much gratitude.
Yeah, and of course, all the content was available in Spanish, and the doctors helped with that, and Dr. Del Rivero kind of laid the groundwork, and we had a group of volunteers, including Michelle from Nets Mexico, that was really dedicated to making sure that the patient voice was heard and that we were able to convey the INCA message without speaking Spanish to the attendees today.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. I think it was a really meaningful event. Hopefully, moving forward, I guess I'll ask you, what do you hope for next?
Oh gosh, I mean, there's so much. INCA has so much momentum. I mean, next on the list for us is to go to ENETS, the European Neuroendocrine Tumor Society meeting in Krakow in March. And there we have a joint symposium with ENETS to discuss patient engagement and research, which is such an important topic. So I'm looking forward to just building collaborations with clinician scientists around the world on another level.
Yeah, so much of it is in connections and relationships. And I think that one thing that we can do on an individual level, because as part of the Global Voice, is to take part in the Think NENS program. If you'll just share a little bit about that.
Yeah, we talked about it today to the community here. Think NENS is a program that's rolled out late last year, and it's focused on educating primary care providers about neuroendocrine neoplasms. So we have realized through data collection through the SCAN survey that primary care providers are really instrumental in ensuring that patients' diagnosis is quick and that their disease is managed properly. So this program is a CME accredited activity that primary care providers can take and get credit for and learn about neuroendocrine neoplasms.
So what this means is you can take this information about the Think NENS program and take it to your providers in the community and tell them about this CME accredited program that they can then learn more about neuroendocrine cancer. And hopefully that'll make a difference. And you can make a difference, right? To be part of this global awareness and voice.
Yeah, that's where we're at now with the Think Nets program is just reaching out to all of our member organizations and having them share with their communities and getting the word out to as many primary care providers as possible about this program and educating them and making sure that our patients are taken care of in the future.
Yes. And together we can make a difference.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you, Stephanie.